Hello, everybody. Welcome back to All Things Caroline. It's been a while since I uploaded anything or any video on this channel. I've just been busy doing life and doing other things. So, a couple of days ago, I asked you guys to ask me some questions, and I've been having people ask me just random questions. Well, when I'm not busy, I text back. Mostly it's through text, and I decided to do a Q&A, and I'm answering those questions today. So I have them written on my computer. I'm just gonna be reading them and answering as best as I can. And I think this time around I got some very interesting questions. And yeah, so let's hop into the video. So on to the first question. What is your biggest regret in life? So I can say for sure that I don't have so many things that I regret, and I feel like I've lived a life that if I were to go back, I'll still live the same way, but not in every aspect. But one thing that I do regret for sure is being naive. When that happened, that was like when I was new to this country. I was naive, very naive. I had friends who were my friends, but were not really my friends. The other thing that I also regret was not differentiating between friends and acquaintances. That's something that I've learned the hard way, because I've been in positions where I've trusted people, I've let them in my life, I've opened like my doors, and it did end up well. So I think if I were to go back right now to the life that I've lived so far and just go back, that's one thing that I'll avoid, just not letting everybody in and learning to differentiate between friends and acquaintances, because they're two different people. And I feel and I know for sure that I that's something that I didn't know, and that now that I'm good with that, and I've come into terms with that, I've had a chance to let myself grieve through that period, and not necessarily grieve, but forgive myself for putting myself in some of those situations. And yeah, I'm good now. Right, and to the second question, what do you not feel guilty spending money on? Myself. I feel like I've earned it, or I deserve it. So myself, my husband, my parents, just talking about anybody. My daughter, yes, my daughter. I don't feel guilty if I spend money on her. I think that's about it. My family, yeah, just my family in general. My family, like my mom, my dad, my brother, my sister, my immediate family. That's it. Me, my husband, my daughter. I don't feel guilty when I spend money on any of them, or just buying something for the house. I don't feel guilty when I do that. The next question: how do you manage staying at home? I don't. It's been hard, I can say that for sure. It's not easy staying at home, but I try as much as I can to just remain positive and try like stuff that I can do at home. And so far so good. In the beginning it was very hard. It was hard. And so for those who don't know, I started staying home after I had my child, my daughter, who is over 1 year old now. So that's when I started staying home. And before I had my baby, I was working full time. And I remember there was a time, I think, yeah, that period when I met my husband before I started going to Alaska, I was working two jobs, two different companies, and I used to like work like so many hours. I remember my first shift in the morning will start at 10 and at 6, and then from 6 I'll go home, take a shower and eat dinner, and then at 8 I was required to be somewhere else working, and I'll leave the following morning at 8. And that was my life. Like I was working like day and night, and then life happened, and now I'm staying home taking care of my child, and it's been a blessing. It wasn't easy in the beginning because it was hard, just into all that, but I thank God everything is fine now. The other question: how do you manage studying at home? Yeah, so for those who don't know, I am a student, full-time student, and I'm doing everything online. Right now, I'm working on my prereqs for nursing, and it's not easy. This is, I started in spring. So in spring, that's when I did my GED. I passed. And then that was spring. Then summer, I started working towards my nursing degree. And winter, and I'm still fall. Oh geez, it's cold here. I feel like it's already winter. So it's fall, and I'm still pursuing everything. So I think for the person who was asking me this question was asking in terms of me having a baby and all that. And honestly, I try my best. It's not perfect. Sometimes I find myself submitting my homework in the last minute, like around what can I say? Oh my gosh, like around 11. I've done that before, and 11 at night. And yeah, it is what it is. I try my best. I try my best. And right now I'm doing math, English, psychology, and biology. Theory and lab. So I have 5. I'm doing like over 15 credits right now. So yeah, it's a lot, but I manage. When it comes to my child, I try as much as I can to keep a balance. I don't want to all by herself for long. I try to break it down my assignment, and make sure that my daughter is fed, my daughter is changed, she's clean, she's getting all the love that she needs, and I also get to do my homework. And like right now, that when I'm doing this video, I've already done my homework, and my daughter is taking a nap. So I feel, yeah, I'm doing good. It's not perfect. I'm just doing whatever I can. But for now, if like I have to do homework and she is awake, we have this gate right here behind me, this one right here. So I'm in the dining area, and the other side is the living room. So I usually have on the other side, because we don't have so many things in that side. We only have the couch. We don't have a table. We took it to the garage, so we only have a couch there in a small. Yeah, well, I put some of stuff. Yeah, but can't hurt her. So when I am here and this gate is closed, I can let her be on that side, and I make sure that all those doors back there are closed. And she has all the toys on that side. So that's how I've been like, that's how I try to do it. If I'm doing my homework when she's awake, that's where I'll usually have her. But we are also planning to have our player on this side, and hopefully that's gonna happen soon, so that she'll be in the same room as I am, when I'm doing my homework. But even now, it's not like she's so far. It's just this gate right here that she comes here. She'll want me to hold her sometimes, and that's how I do life in school. The other question: what's your worst habit? My worst habit. I feel like every time that I'm served food, I don't finish. Like never. Even if it's drinking water from a bottle, I'll just leave something down there. I don't finish. I think that's not good, but it is what it is. I just can't bring myself to finish. I think that's not a good habit. And the other thing is also like pizza. I love pizza, but every time I eat pizza, I can't eat that crust that's outside that doesn't have anything. I don't eat that. I usually throw that away. Or my husband eats it. Yeah. Okay, the other question, what is a phrase you always say? OGs. Oh my gosh, OGs. Oh my gosh, I don't think I have many. I found myself saying those mostly. OGs. Oh my gosh. Yeah, only those two. Where did you meet your husband? We met online. We did a video of how we met in our other channel. If you've not seen our other channel, it's more family life. You can see that video there. We met online, and the rest is history. We're here. Um, are you an introvert or extrovert? I am an introvert, 100%. All right, okay. Advice to anyone planning to relocate. So the person who asked me this one did not really ask, like, specify which country, but the advice that I can give somebody, just come prepared and knowing that if you don't have, like, well, I'm not gonna say that, like, have minimum expectations. Sometimes you go to another country and you have all the, like, a list of expectations of what you think life should be, but that's all in your head, all the movies that you're watching. Life qua ground is different. It's very, very different, and it can be difficult sometimes. I don't think I've talked about, like, my life here, but I'm planning to do a segment in our other channel where I'll talk about my life, and like, to just educate somebody, because sometimes people see people live abroad and they think that they're living the best life, but it's just an assumption people make. It's not like they ask. So people see, like, a photo, they assume that somebody's living the best life. Right now, I can say that I'm in a good place right now, and I've come into terms with everything that has happened before. So if you guys want me to share my stories of how I got to be where I am right now, just let me know in the comment section, and I will try my best to do that segment. And but I don't know for sure if I should do that in the family channel, and I'll put playlist of all those, because it's a lot. And because I've had people who want to relocate or planning to relocate, who have a dream of relocating, and I'll share with you about my own experience. And yeah, but one thing that I can tell anybody planning to relocate anywhere: don't go with your high expectations. It's a new country, new people, new culture, new everything, so keep your expectations to a minimum. And talking about that, somebody else asked me about challenges that I faced here, and there are many tons. It's not easy being away from everybody you knew, and then just leaving everything behind and moving to another place, and everything is, like, very different. And life, the way people live their lives here is so different from what I was used to. I was used to people, like, having that, like, connections, being friendly, and all that. Then you come to this other world, and it's so different. It's just you and your life. And yeah, if you yeah so I'm just gonna leave it at that. If you guys want me to talk about that, I'll gladly do that, because I know I know some people who've texted me and asked me about life here, and it's not always 100% good. Life has its own challenges, but what matters is how you take everything that comes to you. You can let it break you, or you can let it just build you, and when you fall, you get up, move on with life. So yeah, let me know if you want me to do that. And if you want me to do that, I'll do it in our family channel, and I'll try as much as I can to upload them maybe weekly, because those ones will be just me. And yeah, and hopefully somebody's gonna learn, it's gonna be helpful to someone. But that's all that I can say for now. Okay, but before I go, for those who are asking about advice of moving to another country, I don't know about any other countries. I only know here I am, States. One thing that I can tell someone who's planning to relocate, maybe in a couple of months, or anything of couple of months, couple of weeks, I don't know. So when you come, it's nice and it's advisable to just, be you. When you come, you just try as much as you can to learn things very fast and learn what you need to do. If it's well, and also that depends with with the ways you come. If you get a green card and you move here, it's just advisable, wait until you have your papers, start working. Once you have money, get a credit card, build your credit, and that way you can be able to like start life, get whatever you want. If it's a mortgage, you can start getting a mortgage. If it's a car that you need, which most of the time, 99% of the time you need that because of the weather and everything. And also like most of the jobs you get are not like super close to you, but yeah. And if you don't have that, you can use the bus for like whatever time that you're not fully settled. And yeah, I think that I'm gonna stop at that. It's already, I don't want to make a very long video, so I'm gonna leave it at that. And I hope you have a fantastic time. I hope I answered all your questions. If you have any questions, let me know. You can DM me, you can leave them in the comment section. If it's not like super long, I can just type it back, reply. And yeah, it's just me today. I'll see you in the next video, and I'm hoping that I'll be doing videos in this channel too, because yeah, it's my little baby. Well, I have a baby, but yeah, it's also my baby. I'll see you on the next video, but for now, bye. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button and like, comment, do all that stuff, and I'll see you. Okay, this is last time that I'm gonna say bye.